What's up YouTube? Fallout Freak here, and I'm back with another lore video. Oh, by the way, I did watch the Fallout series, and it's absolutely amazing. 5 out of 5 all day. Really enjoyed it. And for those of you who do have Amazon Prime, I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I managed to watch it, and I loved it. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with this video. So this is going to be another lore video, and the lore that we will be talking about today is Nuka-Cola. So without further ado, I'm going to get started on this because this is a long article to read. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk a bit about Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola is the flagship product of the Nuka-Cola Corporation and one of the symbols of United States culture. Introduced in 2044, it rapidly dominated the soft drink market, eventually becoming the most popular soda on the market and a staple of American culture. Bottled and distributed nationwide, Nuka-Cola was available in such numbers that even 2 centuries after the Great War put a stop to all major bottling operations, Nuka-Cola bottles can still be found in the wastelands in large quantities. In the aftermath of the Great War, Nuka-Cola bottle caps became the de facto currency in most post-war societies. Background: Nuka-Cola entered the beverage market in 2044 with the invention of the soft drink by John Caleb Bradburton after 2 years of experimentation. Though strictly unhealthy, containing 120% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar, it took the United States market by storm, and within a year it could be purchased nationwide. Its popularity rapidly increased, and within several years it was the most popular beverage across the globe. The constant drive to improve and innovate the formula resulted in numerous flavor variations, with the most popular ones like cherry, grape, and orange released just a few years after the drink debuted. Whenever the company encountered competition, it would attempt to deal with it aggressively. Cherry and grape variants of the Nuka-Cola were patents acquired by the company after identifying individual competitors. In other cases, the corporation would attempt to buy out competitors, as was the case with Sunset Sarsaparilla in 2058 and Vim Pop Incorporated in 2077. Failing that, it would attempt to release a competing drink accompanied by a massive promotional campaign. After attempts to acquire Sunset Sarsaparilla failed, Nuka-Cola attempted to directly compete with it through Nuka-Cola Wild and the opening of Dry Rock Gulch at Nuka World. Though it gained a respectable popularity in the American Southwest, it failed to match that of Sunset Sarsaparilla. The latest Nuka-Cola taste variant was created in October 2076 as the head of the chemical weapons program instigated by John Caleb Bradburton reported that his team created an isotope of strontium-90 that could be reliably weaponized as a coating for power armor. A custom munition for the prototypical M42 Fat Man, or even an area effect weapon that could be safely deployed from something as simple as a thirst zapper. It could also be used somewhat safely in a new kind of Nuka-Cola. Bradburton ordered it to be put into production as Nuka-Cola Quantum, named after the isotope designation in the Beverage system. Quantum was fast-tracked through the approval process, presented as the culmination of a 3-year research program. To create an isotope safe for human consumption, focus groups were used to test various variants of the quantum isotope. After numerous casualties, at least 62 test subjects died as a result of organ failure, with many more hospitalized with radiation burns. Families were provided with Nuka condolences fruit and cheese packages that contained liability waivers. A safe isotope was created, and the first cases of Nuka-Cola Quantum hit the market in select cities on the East Coast like Boston and Washington, D.C. Boston being Fallout 4, Washington, D.C. being Fallout 3. Even after the war obliterated the parent corporation, Nuka-Cola would continue to be the most popular soft drink on the North American continent, available in almost limitless quantities. Despite being warm and flat, it holds the allegiance of many and continues to addict wastelanders. Production: ingredients: carbonated water, sugar or aspartame, caffeine, phosphoric acid, citric acid, caramel color, potassium benzoate, and natural flavorings. The unique taste of Nuka-Cola is a result of a combination of 17 fruit essences balanced to enhance the classic cola flavor. The balance is precarious and minute adjustments can affect it severely. Such was the case with the freshly launched Nuka-Cola was such was the case when the freshly launched Nuka-Cola was reformulated in response to the Great Passion Fruit Famine of 2044, and consumers noticed the change in flavor. Nuka-Cola contains excessive amounts of caffeine and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar, making it decisively unhealthy for extended consumption. To counter the negative image, it was marketed as being fortified with vitamins, minerals, and health tonics. Intensive consumption can cause Nuka-Cola addiction, which can lead to splitting headaches if Nuka-Cola isn't consumed on a regular basis. Bottling. The iconic curved Nuka-Cola bottle was used by the company ever since its introduction in 2044. The dazzling blue color of the glass was popular with consumers. Market research in 2052 indicated that 86 out of 100 polled consumers chose blue as their favorite color. Nuka-Cola was forced to replace the curved design with a rocket-shaped bottle in 2077. It was the result of long-running litigation over patent infringement, a case that the Nuka-Cola Corporation lost. However, consumers reacted positively to the new space-age bottle, and Nuka-Cola's sales increased even further. Nuka-Cola was also distributed in soda fountains and cans, although these forms of distribution were far less popular than the iconic bottle, with cans finding its niche around the Midwestern United States. Distribution. The surge in popularity led to Nuka-Cola spreading nationwide. By 2067, there was a vending machine on almost every street in America, offering regular Nuka-Cola and any of its variants. Popularity of its variants strongly depended on the region, with western states strongly favoring Nuka-Cola Quart's victory, and the root beer flavored Wild competing with Sunset Sarsaparilla. More urbanized eastern states favored classic tastes such as Nuka-Grape, Nuka-Cola Orange, and Nuka-Cherry. Logo type and branding. The original branding of Nuka-Cola was very basic but extremely effective, marketed towards the family but largely the children, and would even be swept up in the jingoism of the American culture of the time with ads and events featuring prominent military weaponry, and would even paint power armor in the branding of Nuka-Cola. However, a lawsuit that settled against the Nuka-Cola Corporation for use of Nuka-Cola's bottle design allowed them to rebrand, starting with the product itself. Nuka-Cola would take a radical change to Nuka-Cola's image to a space-age theme, with bottles taking on the shape of a rocket ship. To complement the new rocket ship bottle, a mascot from 2062 would begin to see reuse because of their glove-like suit fit the space-age theme. The Nuka Girl in a skimpy space suit with her ray gun, the Thirst Zapper. The logo type of Nuka-Cola would utilize basic brush script, front and white, with a unique N, and additional brush strokes for the hyphen, and could also be underlined or stacked based on layout. Red would be the only color to complement the white text, which both in turn complement the black hue of Nuka-Cola. In the later part of 2077, an orange stroke began to appear in advertisements but did not become ubiquitous because of the Great War. The use of this logo type is the most common among Nuka-Cola's products, but there were some problems with the consistency in advertisements. To differentiate variant flavors of Nuka-Cola from one another, different logos would also be developed for each flavor, but each one would complement the base Nuka-Cola logo type, which was always printed in smaller type on the flavor's label. This branding consistency would also carry over to locations such as Nuka World, which uses the same font type for its logo. Competitors. Nuka-Cola became a nationally recognized brand through a combination of aggressive marketing and hostile corporate practices, including takeovers and undermining its competition. The preferred approach was to acquire popular local sodas and rebrand or remarket them as Nuka-Cola variants. Such was the case with two of its flagship flavors, Nuka-Cherry and Nuka-Grape, originally Merle's Very Cherry Soda and Grape Pearl Soda. Larger companies were typically more resilient and rebuffed Nuka-Cola's advances. One such case is Sunset Sarsaparilla, a sarsaparilla popular in the southwestern United States. When negotiations with the company fell through in 2058, Nuka-Cola attempted to compete by launching a rival soda, Nuka-Cola Wild. Another competitor is Vim Soda, a popular Maine drink. Owned by a single family, Vim repeatedly refused offers from Nuka-Cola. In response, the company sued Vim for copyright infringement over the new Vim Quartz soda and committed industrial espionage and sabotage of its operations, effectively immune to prosecution thanks to John Caleb Bradburton's ties with the government and the military. Variants. Numerous variants of the Nuka-Cola were introduced, offering different flavors and taste profiles. Joining classic Nuka-Cola, alternative fruit-flavored beverages were instant successes. Behind the scenes, in the Fallout 4 intro, Nate's great-great-grandmother is seen sitting beside a bottle of Nuka-Cola in 1945, despite it not being invented until 2044. During Free Range in Fallout 76, one of the Brahmin may be named Nuka-Cola. So that is a little bit, or a ton a bit, of what Nuka-Cola is all about. Let me go ahead and show you some pictures of what Nuka-Cola looks like the logo and stuff. If I can pull it up. Well, I need to get connected back to the internet first. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. If I can get connected back to the internet, that is. And there it goes. Now let's see if I can pull up some pictures real quick. Let's go ahead and get to my desktop first. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures of Nuka-Cola. Well, let me go ahead and expand this too. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Now let me see if I can pull you guys up a picture of what Nuka-Cola looks like, if I can. Well, there was Nuka-Grape. Let's see if I can pull up the logo, though. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 second here. There's Nuka-Mix. There's a bunch of different Nukas. There's Nuka-Grape. Alright, this is a total fail. I'm sorry, guys. There's Nuka-Mix. Yeah, that was a fail. Sorry about that, guys. But let me go ahead and just get back to my webcam here. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to show you some pictures, but either way, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about Nuka-Cola, what you thought about the Fallout series if you did watch the Fallout series, and what are some of your, I guess, favorite variants of Nuka-Cola. Mine is definitely Nuka-Cherry. I'm a big Cherry Coke fan, so I would probably say Nuka-Cherry is my favorite. But until my next lore video and next video on here in general, you must always remember that war never changes.